What happens when a confident tech billionaire publicly challenges Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter ever? With $10 million on the line and the futures of hundreds of children at stake, this story goes beyond basketball. It teaches lessons about humility, purpose, and realizing that some of life's biggest wins come from defeat. The Arrogant Billionaire and the Champion, a true story that will shift your view on what it truly means to win. The San Francisco sun shone through the windows of Morgan Tech Ventures as Tyler Morgan, 35, stared out at the bay. His Pate Philippe watch glinted on his wrist while he spun an autographed basketball. Behind him, shelves displayed a collection of university trophies. "Mr. Morgan," his assistant said, "the charity event committee is on line 1. Tyler replied confidently, Morgan speaking. "Yes, my $100,000 donation is confirmed, but I want a seat at the head table. I'm not donating to sit in the back." Without waiting for a reply, he hung up. Tyler grew up in a wealthy Connecticut family, but his $3 billion tech empire was built on aggressive investments and a ruthless reputation. Basketball was his passion, a sport he played in college before a minor, often exaggerated injury ended his professional hopes. That night, the Bay Area Charity Gala gathered celebrities and business leaders to raise money for youth sports programs. Tyler arrived in his Lamborghini, flashing cameras capturing him stepping onto the red carpet in a Brian suit and exclusive basketball sneakers. "How does it feel to be the largest individual donor here?" a reporter asked. "It's the least I can do," he answered with a practiced smile. "Though I believe kids should learn more about entrepreneurship than jump shots. Money doesn't fall from the sky like a basketball." During his speech as the evening's top donor, fueled by alcohol and competitiveness, Tyler crossed a line. "I see many professional athletes here, and I respect what you do, but sometimes I wonder if we overstate the difficulty." An uncomfortable silence filled the room. "I played basketball at Yale. I'm not claiming I could make the NBA now, but skills like three-point shooting are more about technique and practice than talent." The host tried to regain control, but Tyler went on, "Look at Steph Curry, an incredible shooter, the best ever. But with proper training, someone like me could get close to his level. In fact, with a month of intense practice, I bet I could beat him in a three-point shooting contest." Whispers spread as Tyler stepped down with a confident grin. By night's end, videos of his claim were trending on social media. The next day, at Steph Curry's charity foundation in Oakland, Curry watched the clip silently. "Let it go," he said finally. "We have bigger things to focus on." But the debate only grew louder on sports shows and social media, where fans called on Curry to humble the boastful billionaire. 3 days later, Curry addressed the challenge at a press conference. "If Mr. Morgan really wants to back his words with money, I'm in, with one condition. If this shooting challenge happens, it will be a charity event supporting our foundation. He must wager $5 million for Oakland's children, and then I'll meet him at the Chase Center in 1 week." Within an hour, the challenge was headline news everywhere. Tyler posted a video on social media, "Challenge accepted, Steph. See you at the Chase Center. And since it's for the kids, I'm doubling the wager to $10 million. If you win, though, don't count on it." Sweat dripped down Tyler's face as he took his 30th shot in a row. At 3 a.m., he was still training in his private gym, exactly replicating half of the Chase Center court. "The question isn't if you'll lose," said Jasmine Chen, his former pro player and head coach. "It's by how much, and how you handle it on camera." Tyler brushed it off. "I don't pay $6,000 a day to hear I'm going to lose." As the day neared, the pressure mounted. He could hit amazing shots alone, but when someone entered the gym, his accuracy faltered. Days later, his PR manager forced a visit to Curry's foundation in Oakland, a chance to improve his public image. The renovated building in East Oakland was nestled among lower middle-class neighborhoods. Children from various ethnic backgrounds came and went, attending tutoring sessions and training programs. "Welcome, Mr. Morgan," said Lisa Martinez, the executive director. "Let me show you what we do here." Tyler nodded absently, distracted as he checked emails on his phone. In the gym, a slender 15-year-old approached, holding a basketball. Mr. Morgan, I'm Marcus Williams. I'm a big fan of your next tech app. Do you really think you can beat Steph? Tyler gave his practiced interview smile. Kid, once you reach my level in business, you learn that determination beats natural talent. Lisa stepped in. Marcus, share your story with Mr. Morgan. Marcus spoke earnestly. My mom works 2 jobs since my father passed away. Before this foundation, I was often home alone in a rough neighborhood. This foundation changed my life. I keep an A average, captain the debate team, and I'm in line for a university scholarship. That's great, kid, Tyler said, feeling uneasy. I need to get back to training. Meanwhile, Steph Curry stayed committed to his regular training routine. Aren't you concerned about all this fuss? His father, Del Curry, asked. Dad, I've been in 7 NBA finals. I can handle a shooting challenge, Steph replied confidently. I'm not worried about losing, Del clarified. I mean all the attention on something that should focus on the kids. Sometimes, you have to use the spotlight for good, Steph said. This guy loves attention. Perfect, we'll use it to raise millions for the foundation. After practice, Curry headed straight to the foundation, where he taught classes to children several times weekly, without cameras or publicity. The kids shouted, "Coach Steph," when he entered the gym. In one corner, Marcus helped younger kids with basic exercises. Steph approached him. How's our future leader? I heard you met Mr. Morgan today. He doesn't really seem interested in what we do here, Marcus said hesitantly. Placing a hand on his shoulder, Curry said, people show they care in different ways, some with their presence and time, others with resources. Then, lowering his voice, and don't tell anyone, but I'm planning a little humility lesson for our billionaire friend. The morning of the big event dawned under an exceptionally blue sky. By 9 a.m., a line stretched outside the Chase Center. Fans wore homemade t-shirts with slogans like Team Curry and Billionaires Can't Buy Talent. A special section was reserved for children from the foundation, including Marcus. This is surreal, he said, gazing at the arena. And all because of a rich guy who doesn't know when to be quiet, joked his friend Jamal. At 11:30, Tyler arrived in his limousine, dressed in custom athletic gear sporting his TM logo. He was accompanied by 3 assistants, 2 coaches, and his physiotherapist. How are you feeling? A reporter shouted. Like a man about to make history, he answered, though his voice trembled slightly. Backstage, his coach continued giving advice. It's all about rhythm and breathing. Don't think about the cameras, the crowd, or Curry. Tyler nodded mechanically, but his mind wandered. The night before, he had slept only 2 hours, haunted by dreams of failure. Meanwhile, Steph Curry arrived in his own car, dressed casually, accompanied by his wife and children. He entered through the back, greeting staff by name. Big day today, Jorge, he said to a security guard. Did your daughter get into that university? Yes, sir. Boston College with a partial scholarship, Jorge replied proudly. Fantastic. Don't forget to send me her address for a Warriors welcome package. By 12:45, the Chase Center was packed. Lisa Martinez took the stage. Today isn't just about a sports challenge, it's about changing lives. Every ticket sold goes directly to programs that support real children. A video played, showing children from the foundation sharing their stories. When the lights returned, the announcer took over. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's most unexpected event. On one side, Tyler Morgan. Tyler entered amid electrifying music and lights. The crowd's reaction was mixed, with both applause and boos. Opposite him was the incomparable Steph Curry. The arena erupted as Curry entered, accompanied only by his father. The two met center court and shook hands. May the best man win, said Curry. The referee explained the rules. Each contestant will take 25 shots from 5 positions. Curry will shoot first from each spot, followed by Morgan. The player with the highest total of successful shots wins. Curry got ready for his first shot and nailed it perfectly with a swish. At the first position, he made 4 out of 5 shots. Then it was Tyler's turn. His hands shook as he picked up the first ball. Taking a deep breath, he recalled the countless hours he had trained. Swish, his first shot was flawless. He made the second, third, and the fourth shot hit the rim but went in on the fifth. Feeling more confident, he made another 5 out of 5. Tyler had beaten Curry at the first position. At the second position, Curry scored all 5 shots, while Tyler managed 4 out of 5. At center court, the third position, Curry made 4 shots, and Tyler made only 3. After 3 positions, the score was Curry 13, Tyler 12, a much closer contest than anyone had anticipated. In the fourth position, Curry made 4 shots again, but Tyler, under mounting pressure and growing tired, only scored 2. In the fifth and final position, Tyler mistakenly went first. The pressure was overwhelming. He missed his first 3 shots. On the fourth attempt, he made 1, but the fifth bounced off the rim and out. Just 1 out of 5 shots made in the last position. Tyler's total score was 15 hits out of 25 attempts. Now it was Curry's turn in the final position. He only needed 3 successful shots to tie. His first shot was perfect, a swish. The second went in cleanly, and the third also found the basket, securing at least a tie. The fourth shot was flawless. With the match already decided, Curry took the last ball and did something unexpected. He glanced at Tyler and then at Marcus in the crowd, took 2 steps back, well beyond the 3-point line. With a smooth motion, he released the ball in a perfect arc swish. The crowd erupted. Curry had made 5 out of 5 in the last position, finishing with 22 hits out of 25 attempts, winning 22-15. Curry approached Tyler and said, "Good game. You've clearly trained hard." Tyler swallowed his bruised pride. "Thank you. I guess I underestimated the difference between training and competing under pressure." "Everyone does," Curry replied with a knowing smile. Lisa Martinez stepped onto the stage holding a giant ceremonial check. Tyler hesitated briefly but then signed a $10 million check for the foundation. "Congratulations, Curry, and congratulations to the foundation's children, you won fair and square." While Curry posed for photos with the foundation's children, Tyler quietly left backstage, feeling something unfamiliar, the uneasy sensation of being just an ordinary, fallible human. 3 days after the duel, Tyler stayed isolated in his mansion. The internet was having fun with his defeat, creating memes and detailed analyses. He was watching the duel's video again when his assistant handed him an email from Curry's foundation, which included a video. Children held up signs saying, "Thank you, Mr. Morgan." The camera showed the foundation's facilities as Lisa described the plans for the funds: a new computer lab, expanded scholarships, and gym renovations. Then Marcus appeared on screen. "Mr. Morgan, I want to thank you personally. Many people make promises and don't keep them. You could have found an excuse not to donate after losing, but you honored your word. That shows character. For us young people trying to figure out who we want to be, that means a lot." Tyler sat in silence for several minutes, lost in thought. The next morning, Tyler was unrecognizable. Without his usual entourage and dressed simply in jeans and a t-shirt, he parked a discreet Tesla near the foundation. Wearing a cap and sunglasses, he looked like an ordinary donor rather than a billionaire. He entered quietly, observing the activities. In one room, children worked on science projects. In another, teenagers received math tutoring, and in the gym, Marcus guided a group of kids through basic basketball drills. "Can I try?" Tyler asked, approaching. Marcus looked surprised. "Mr. Morgan, what are you doing here?" "Just observing. I saw the video you sent, looks like you have big plans." An 8-year-old girl asked, "Are you rich?" Tyler laughed sincerely. "Yes, I am, but today I'm here just as a visitor. Actually, I'm here to learn how to shoot." For the next 2 hours, Tyler practiced fundamental basketball skills with children aged 8 to 12, following Marcus's guidance. For the first time in years, he experienced the pure joy of learning something new without any pressure. Afterwards, Tyler spoke to Marcus. Can I ask you something personal? What do you want to do after high school? Stanford or UC Berkeley, if I can secure a full scholarship, he replied immediately. I want to study engineering or business. My goal is to create something that supports communities like mine. That's ambitious. Dreaming small takes just as much effort as dreaming big, Marcus responded. His words struck Tyler like a lightning bolt. It was something he might have said himself during his early entrepreneurial days. An hour later, Tyler was meeting with Lisa Martinez and the foundation's leadership team. I want to do more than just donate money. I want to start a business mentorship program here, connecting young people like Marcus with Silicon Valley leaders, not just for one-off visits but for sustained relationships, paid internships, and university prep. Why? Marcus asked, curious. No offense, but why does this mean so much to you now? Because losing that challenge was the best thing that ever happened to me, Tyler answered honestly. It's been ages since I've been truly challenged. I forgot what it feels like to build something meaningful. 6 months later, the mentorship program was running fully. The foundation had expanded into 2 additional neighborhoods and awarded full university scholarships to 10 students every year. One sunny afternoon, Tyler was teaching an entrepreneurship class when he noticed Steph Curry watching quietly. I heard you've been a regular around here, Curry said after the class. I come every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes more, Tyler replied. Lisa told me about the mentorship program. It's impactful. We're organizing a donor event next month, and it would be great if you could speak about the program. No shooting challenges this time, I hope, Tyler joked. No, but maybe a 2-on-2 game with some students. I've heard you and Marcus make a good team. Later that day, Tyler walked down the hall toward the gym and saw a crowd gathered in the main auditorium. On stage stood Marcus, facing university representatives, including those from Stanford. It is with great pride we announce that Marcus Williams has received a full scholarship to Stanford's class of 2026, through a partnership between the Curry Foundation and the Morgan Initiative for Youth Leadership. Applause filled the room. Marcus spotted Tyler at the door and beckoned him forward. Tyler approached the stage hesitantly. Marcus surprised him with a hug. I did it, Marcus whispered. You always would have, Tyler said sincerely. You just needed the right opportunity. Afterward, Tyler found himself alone on stage, gazing at the basketball court visible through the windows. The very court where months earlier he had arrogantly posed for photos without really noticing those around him. The place was unchanged. What had shifted was his perspective. He now saw value beyond bank balances, purpose beyond power, connection beyond transactions. Tyler Morgan, the billionaire who once arrogantly challenged a basketball legend, had finally found something money couldn't buy, the true satisfaction of making a difference in others' lives. He realized that the real victory wasn't about who made more shots but about how someone rises after they miss.